The Seizure Safe Schools Act is officially law, a major milestone in student health and safety across South Carolina. Well, we'd like to welcome back the advocate who made this movement possible. Karen St. Marie is the founder and executive director of SC Advocates for Epilepsy, or better known as SAFE. Good to have you back.
Thank you so much, Layla. It's been a while, and we appreciate you letting us come back.
Well, goodness gracious, you've been working on this. We've had you on this program now for the last couple of years at least.
Yes.
And you've been working on this tirelessly for that long to pass a law in the state capitol to make schools safer.
Yes.
So explain to our audience what this new law entails.
Sure. So what it will do, it will make all school employees receive seizure recognition and response training, and that will in turn enable them to respond quickly and appropriately, and if necessary, respond with rescue medications.
Recognize the signs.
Yes.
Know what steps to take, stay calm, all those things.
Yes.
What are some of the statistics that support making sure that a law like this is in place, not just here in South Carolina, but potentially elsewhere?
Sure. Well, one of the biggest ones is that 1 in 26 people will be diagnosed with epilepsy in their lifetime. So you think about that, that could be the size of a single classroom.
Sure.
You think about how many classrooms are in a school. So that is a lot of people. And in South Carolina, we average 2,100 new diagnoses each year.
Oh, wow.
So that's why this is really important for students.
Thought about you the other day, actually. It's interesting, and this is before we scheduled for you to come on, because I was watching a movie, I think it was, and somebody was on the floor and people didn't know what had happened to them. And it made me think, I thought, I wonder if they had a seizure. And then it made me think of you. And then I had to look it up and see, oh yeah, how am I supposed, if that happened in front of me, how would I respond to that situation?
Well, the first thing is you want to try to get them into a safe position, preferably try to get, gently get them to the floor, roll them on their side, because some patients with epilepsy do vomit during a seizure, and so they have the potential to aspirate. But you want to loosen any clothing, such as a necktie or a hoodie, remove glasses, anything like that. But you also want to clear the area. So I'm sure probably in the seizure that you saw, there's a lot of kicking and movement involved.
Yes.
So you want to move in schools, a desk,
hitting up
chairs,
against furniture, the head, you have to protect all those things.
And then also, if you can put something under their head, whether it's a jacket, or if you can kneel and put their head, in your lap, that would be great as well. And another thing that we recommend is that you time the seizure, because if it goes over 5 minutes, then you need to make sure that you're calling for extra care, EMS or something like
so
that.
should you call right away, or is it something that you should just let pass?
So if it's someone's first seizure, if you might not necessarily know that 5-minute rule, and so obviously you would want to call right off the bat. Or if it's in the water, or if someone's pregnant, if they're injured, things like that, you want to go ahead and call EMS.
That's true. And we live in such a waterborne region here. Everybody spends time in the water, on the water.
Yes, and we recommend that they never swim alone, but that applies to anybody. It's never really safe for anybody to swim alone. So,
is it common for adults to get diagnosed with epilepsy later in life?
So the most popular populations is pediatrics and geriatrics.
Oh.
However, that middle range is becoming more popular, and stress is a very significant cause of seizures, and so
doesn't surprise me.
Exactly, and so that can bring it on to really any age group.
It can, which means all of us should know how to react.
Absolutely.
You cannot be caught on the back foot here.
Yes, and this is kind of a comical statement, but anyone that has a brain can have a seizure, and that's all of us. So that's why it's just so important, because it might not just be a movie.
Karen, it's most of us. I don't know if it's all of us.
It's supposed to be all of us.
No.
But, just like in the movie that you saw, but you could be at a grocery store or at the mall shopping or something like, and see someone. And so if we can get the word out.
Indeed, all kidding aside, absolutely.
Yes.
And just real quick, we only have about 30 seconds left, but you're looking to now take this movement and bring it into businesses.
Correct, because we feel like we've covered the students in their schools, but now we want to take that out to adults, into their place of employment, and hopefully have a poster in all brick and mortar places across the state, so that even if they don't know what to do, they can run and look at that poster.
Indeed.
Or maybe even take our online training.
Karen St. Marie, thank you for keeping us safe.
Thank you.
We'll be back after this.